Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Aloha Taurus, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for November 2021. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as leave me a comment. I like engaging with you, and it also helps the YouTube algorithm. Oh, excuse me. All right, and so before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I have opened up one-to-one mentorships with me personally. This is to get any of your goals and outcomes, anything from I have clients who are birthing in businesses, babies, bringing in wealth, bringing in health, bringing in their lover. So whatever it is that you are wanting to birth into existence, we will work together. So this is a 6-month or 1-year program, depending on what your outcomes are. We'll talk about that one-to-one. But if you are interested in working with me personally, please just email me and then we'll do a free consultation. That's at thewhisperingdragonfly@gmail.com. All right, let's get started. Red Hawaiian sea salt. That clears the energy and gives you your minerals. We're going to get a Keepers of the Light card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. For Taurus, to see which Ascended Master is working with you in the month of November. All right, we have Commander Ashtar, a call to action. Beautiful. It says, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. All right, Taurus, it's time to come into action. What Spirit's showing me is you have had a time where you've been kind of in an incubation period. And what they're showing now is that your team has everything aligned, because if you look at these kind of symbols that go across the top here, they have everything aligned and ready for you to move into the state of action. Okay, so it's like you are no longer going to be able to get away with the month of November of just kind of coasting. Now is the time to lead by example. So your example, you having and receiving the things that you'd like to receive, your outcomes, your joy, your wealth, that new business idea that some of you are working on. That is the example that gives other people permission to move forward in their abundance and their joy. And now is your time. Okay, we're also going to look at an archetype card. You got the Sustainer. Beautiful. So the archetype that you're working with is the Sustainer. So you are coming through as someone who not only sustains self, but also others. This is a very provider energy. This is a very active energy. So it's really wonderful. It feels like, you know, now is the time for that action. Now is the time for you to sustain self and then others. Taurus, I feel like a lot of times you guys are the sustainer of others, in that you take care of everyone around you, but sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. You guys are major givers and homemakers, and you know, it's time to sustain yourself. It's time to take charge of your own life and your own goals, and then move forward in that. This is a very, very beautiful energy. It feels like there's finally momentum and movement in the things that you've been wanting to achieve, and so it's coming in for you at this time. We're going to take a look at a few cards on your career aspects, love, and spirituality. So right now we're going to do career for November for Taurus. All right. This one they said. Okay. All right, we have Temperance and 10 of Wands. So there's a bit of an impatience that's going on. You may have been burdened with some things in regard to your career. Some of you, what Spirit's saying is that it's your work is picking up in such a way that it may feel a little bit burdensome, in that you're actually getting busier at this time. For others, it may have been kind of a slow lag, and now it's time. You're getting a little impatient with that, or impatient with someone that you work with, wanting something new for yourself. But we have Four of Wands. So this shows that there's going to be a beautiful, passionate new way of doing business for yourself. I love this because fours are foundations. In a love relationship, this is like the halfway to marriage card. So I feel like some of you may be thinking about a business partnership, really looking at, okay, what's going to sustain your business? For many of you, you're coming through as entrepreneurs or contractors. That does not have to be your job. It's just the majority of you watching this are coming through as that. So it may be useful to take on a business partner. I feel like you're considering, how do you sustain your business? How do you sustain your work-life balance? What Spirit's saying is you've been taking on a little bit too much. And then there's several of you that are moving on to new fields of work. Yeah, we have Knight of Coins in reverse. So I feel like many of you feel like if you make the decision to move on to something else, some of you are having to change jobs at this time. It won't be the majority of you, but there's several that are changing jobs, and you're wondering if you'll make the same amount of money or if you can sustain yourself. But this is showing that you absolutely can sustain yourself, that's your primary energy in the month of November, is the sustainer. Like, not only can you, but you're embodying that for others to, as an example. So you absolutely can sustain yourself. For those of you that are looking to do a new field of work, Spirit is giving a whole bunch of thumbs up on that. They're saying that go where your heart feels the most joy, because that's going to bring you more energy to use to not only sustain yourself, but also to build upon the foundation that you're building. Those of you that have a job already, or you have your own business, this is just you expanding at this time. So some of you may be hiring help. Like, it started off, I'm feeling like many of you have small businesses, and now is kind of the time to hire help, and then learn how to sustain your energy efficiently. Okay, in love romance. All right, we have King of Wands, we have Nine of Cups reverse, and we have the Palace of Coins, which is the highest of the Pentacles deck. Okay. So some of you, I feel like those of you that are single, you've been single a while, you've kind of given up on love or given up on your dreams, but I feel like you do have someone coming in. This King of Wands is someone, can be of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is someone who is passionate, confident. They come through in their work-life balance. They are on top of their game. This is pre-Emperor energy, male or female, matters not. But I feel like you've been feeling a little bit jaded, like your wishes can't come true. With this Nine of Cups, upright, it's like all of your wishes are coming true. This way, it's saying, okay, oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was 9. It's a Four of Cups. My bad. See, even better. Okay, so Four of Cups in the reverse is saying that you will get over being jaded. You may have been in the past, I do still feel like kind of giving up on love, or not expecting, the good to come in for you. Those of you that are single, but it's absolutely coming in month of November. I feel like some of you may already know this person. For others, it will be unexpected. But with this Palace of Coins, it's like, all of your resources are taken care of. You're moving to the castle. Those of you that are in relationship, you may be moving in together, taking your relationship to the next level. There's a lot of peace and harmony and flow and resources. Some of you may even work with the person that you're going to be in a romantic relationship with. So remember, this is a call to action this particular month. Excuse me on that. And so you are in that position of being the sustainer. You are in the position of receiving and sustaining relationships. Those of you that are in a relationship and it's been kind of rocky, I feel like you guys are getting over that particular energy, that the energy is going to be lighter, that your resources are going to be better. I feel like some of you that are in relationship have been kind of fighting over money, or your value systems may not be lining up, but they're saying month of November that that's going to all come into fruition, like passion's going to be reignited, okay? So those of you that have been looking for love, you absolutely have that coming in. You will get over the past energies. Let's look at your spiritual world, Taurus, in the month of November. Okay. In your spiritual world, you're definitely going to be opening up and needing to see some things. We have 5 of coins reversed, so you are going to get over that like poverty and lack mentality. I feel like even in your spiritual world, you've been feeling like there's been a little bit of a lack. You're trying to connect, but not feeling as connected as maybe you have previously. We have Queen of Coins. Again, I think some issues with your money and your situations in that regard. Queen of Coins is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the earth sign. So Taurus, it does represent you, but it's upside down. You know, it's reversed. So it's saying you haven't really been fully in your power and fertility. Right side up, this is pre-Empress energy. Very generous, philanthropist, which I feel like you are when your energy is correct. And that's why this particular month, you're being called to action. You're being called to take charge of yourself, your life, your spirituality. And there's things that you need to see. You've had some blinders on about, it feels like certain relationships or people in your life. I feel like there's been some folks in your life who, look nice enough, but they actually haven't had your best interest in mind. And it's like, it's time for you to have around you people that, the word is sustainable. You know, a sustainable relationship, sustainable living, sustainable, energy. That's not just for like how we do electricity. It's also how we do our bioelectricity, our electromagnetic situation. And so I feel like for you guys, you're just making some decisions. You're unwrapping some truth. You're seeing things in a different way. So spiritually, there's going to be some ahas. You're going to take those blinders off and maybe see some uncomfortable truths, but it's going to lead you to action that's going to be lead to a much more sustainable lifestyle for yourself. And it's really like you getting back in touch with yourself. Okay, and then we're going to look really quickly at the Shaman's Dream Oracle to close out your reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we got a few different ones. It says lost in space, needing direction. I feel like that's why Spirit and Commander Ashtar is going to be looking over your journey this particular month to help give you direction. These uncomfortable truths spiritually are going to actually help to open up the space for you to move forward. That's a 36. If that means something to you, reduces down to a 9, which is an opener. It means that you have completed something. So you're complete in some level or multiple levels in your life, Taurus, and now it's like you're needing direction of where to go next. We also have the perfect storm. It says the courage to step into life. 44, master number there. Reduces down to an 8, which is the number of the self, infinity. Okay. And so with this perfect storm, you're moving into that courage to move into life, that call to action, the sustainability. Look at how beautiful these cards all go together. Okay. You're going from a time of almost hermitedness into a time of action and ease, and it is the perfect storm. So I feel like some of the truths that you're going to find out for yourself, the ahas or epiphanies that happened for you in the month of November, you guys, it's going to really propel you forward in all areas of your life, business, love. I feel like you're really coming into your own of what you require in partnerships, what you require to live a joyful life, what you require to be sustainable and efficient for self and for others. And so I feel like you are are coming into getting to know yourself more and engaging with life rather than holding yourself back. So this is really beautiful, Taurus. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and until next time, aloha.